Parks Canada says these buildings are not super safe. Foundations are a little weak, so they don't recommend you go in there. Hey, what's up YouTube? Another weekend has passed, and this time we took the kids out to see the Rocky Mountains. Now, the city of Calgary, we're about 1 hour outside of Banff National Park, so it makes for a great location for us to visit. Now, we don't visit the Rocky Mountains enough. I think we should. So for this summer, we're gonna take a little bit more time, adventure through the park. Now, we didn't want to go to the Banff Town Center right now because in August, it's high season, which means lots of tourists. Sometimes with all the crowds, you lose that mountain atmosphere. So my wife and I decided to do a quick search to see what's around Banff that provides some hiking trails for the kids to burn off some energy. So what we found was the town of Bankhead, Alberta. That's right. It's called Bankhead, and it used to be an old coal mining town. And I'm assuming people were banking on making money with coal. Anyways, we thought this would be a great opportunity for the kids and even ourselves to learn a little bit more about the abandoned town, what happened down there, and enjoy the hiking trails that Banff National Park has created within the town center for you to walk around and enjoy the scenery. So with that, let's head out to Banff. Where have we stopped?
Well, we didn't feed the children, so we have to stop to feed them before we leave. So we just stopped at Safeway. We're eating outside of Safeway on a picnic table. Super awesome.
All right, out to Banff we go. Alright, good. Just for the date.
Sure, so it'll be 1960, please.
Sounds
That's
good.
debit?
Yep.
Perfect.
Woohoo! We're in! So we've made a pit stop, not quite at Bankhead yet, had to use the washroom. That's one thing you gotta keep in mind with kids. But we found this amazing lake, very clean. You got people boating on it, got some amazing bridges. Very great spot to stop by, take a little break on our way to our final destination. Attempting to cross this lake. So we got
We think
our
Mom's
feet,
gonna be
bare
the one
feet.
who falls.
So we'll give this a try. All right, made it across, yay. Water is cold. We all made it across.
Sea Level Cirque
So
Trail.
this is what we came for, the Bankhead Interpretive Trail. More stories of the mine, the town, and its people. Self-guiding trail directly below. There used to be a whole town in here, just feeling the coal mining growth. Now it's a ghost town. Looks like CP Rail really created this town to allow a lot of the coal to come through. So we're gonna go down, check it out, and see if we can find some of the old coal mine stuff. So it looked like my people didn't really thrive here at the mining town. A lot came, over 900 people came to this town. A lot of cultures thrived, but apparently a small group of Chinese workers didn't. A little antisocial, I guess. So the Asian immigrants were actually treated quite poorly here. They weren't antisocial. They had to pay a lot of money to come to Canada and work, and subsequently treated quite poorly and not given really good working conditions. This is pretty cool. So they said changing times. The reason why this area has pretty much become a ghost town is attitudes about what we should do with our national parks has changed. So the government of Canada decided that rather than use the parks to exploit resources, we're going to use them more for tourism. It's about 2 tons of coal in one of these that they were using to transport. Vent fans, much needed for fresh air in those mines. So we're walking literally right on coal. So this isn't your normal gravel you see on normal paths here in Banff National Park. There's just so much coal in this area. You gotta love the power of nature. So these were stabilization stations during the coal mine that stabilized the steam engines that were running. But if you can see, because it's been abandoned, but look at Mother Nature. You got trees growing right in the middle, breaking through the concrete through these things. This is super amazing. Fresh mountain air. It's just beautiful. And we were able to make it an educational experience as well for the kids. And I learned a lot about coal mining in Alberta, and it must have been quite the extraordinary profession back in the day. Speaks to a lot of just people hustling and trying to make a living. So it's great to learn a little bit about the history in your area. So if you get an opportunity wherever you are and see what kind of interesting even walking trails there are, and maybe some abandoned towns in your area that you can go visit. But most importantly, you're spending some great quality time with the family. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to give a thumbs up for this video. And in the comments, maybe let me know what kind of interesting places you found that is great for the family. Until next time, we'll see you later.